It's Joe Bear. Welcome back to SFD, the Super Fan Debate Show, and we are back ahead of the Liverpool versus Arsenal game. And today, we want to find out where each team will finish at the end of the season. On the Liverpool side, we've got my guy, Drifty, Liverpool fan. AGT, Liverpool fan. Troopz, Arsenal fan, and of course, DT, Arsenal fan. All right, guys, let's get to it. Where will each team finish at the end of the season? Let's start off with you, AGT.
I think if there was some doubt that we couldn't retain it this season from both Liverpool fans and other fans, there isn't any doubt now. I think now we've signed Thiago and Jota about retaining it. No, but listen, it's factual information. They're going to make us better. And we won the league quite convincingly last year, as we all know. So by adding them into the starting 11, Jota's going to be challenging because that's what the front three need. You don't want them to become complacent at any time. Jota will challenge, naturally. He's coming.
He's probably going to take over. I reckon he's going to take Firmino's position. Give it a year or so.
But what I would say is that it's absolutely crucial that we sort this game out on Monday and get through that unscathed. I think.
Why?
I think it's a big statement. I think obviously Arsenal have struggled recently.
Because we've beaten you in the last two games, right?
Well, you won one because we made two mistakes and you scored two, and the other one was a draw after 90 minutes.
So Arsenal beat you in the
last season when we beat you on pens, you had a go at me for that. So do you remember?
Can I just say something?
I was like, we beat you in League Cup. You're like, on pens. So
I never said on pens. It annoys me when Liverpool fans say this, that they made two mistakes. We made them make two mistakes.
Yeah, no, you did.
But
we were still hungover from winning the league.
Mistakes. They weren't mistakes where...
Yeah, but you're the ones who were invincible. We're going to break your invincibles. We're going to break this, we're going to break that. What did you break, blood?
Wait. It's like, look at the game against Leeds. Look at the mistake that Virgil van Dijk made. Yeah, that was an error where you should not be making that mistake. Leeds never forced it. It was just poor play. The two mistakes that Liverpool made against us that gave us the 2 goals at the Emirates were because we forced them to make those mistakes the way that we pressed.
Especially Alisson.
No, it's the way. It wasn't about the casual kicks. The way we pressed.
No, the press.
Just watch
the press makes the keeper panic.
But he wasn't forced to make the mistake.
No, he was forced because he wasn't used, because he ain't used to getting pressed like that, and he ain't used to having that little space. He's used to having all the time in the world.
All the time. If you watch Alisson, he always does that.
Well, I've only watched him for a year. I've only watched him for a year because before that he was Szczesny's understudy.
Oh, come on, behave.
Come on, man.
Do what your hat says, behave.
I'm just stating facts.
It's true though, blood.
I've only seen him for a year. Honestly,
all that means is the manager was being stupid, not Szczesny's better than Alisson. There's a big difference.
But anyway, in answer to your question...
There's a big
Not my team. Not my team.
All right, let's drag it back to the original question. AGT, go on.
So I think before Thiago and Jota come in, there is doubts. I think with them, we probably doubled our chances of retaining it. I think that...
We said it earlier on. For me, I had City winning it, no doubt.
Yeah. But now, how do you feel? Because we know you're
from a neutral perspective.
I mean, you're sitting here, but you might as well be
from a neutral perspective.
If there was no
from a neutral perspective, yeah, having Thiago on the ball, yeah, it just
instantly,
changes.
Bro. We were 0-0 in that game.
Let me tell you how mad it is, yeah. As much as what Henderson has done, I could feel it from the Liverpool fans that they didn't even care that he was.
No, I did.
No, you're pretending. You didn't care. You didn't care. When he came, no respect to him, he's done well. But when he came off, look, there's a difference. You did not miss him at all.
No, let me finish.
Did you miss him, yes or no? Did you think, be honest? No, it's not about, be honest. Yes or no?
Jordan Henderson, when he
yes or no?
When he played,
you did not miss him.
Joel,
you're lying.
You always miss Henderson.
You're lying.
When Henderson plays, 90% wins without him 60%. The starting midfield should be Thiago, Fabinho and Henderson every single game, in my opinion.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. What do you mean I'm lying? Don't tell me I'm lying.
Let us know then. So where do you reckon you guys will finish this season?
I'm going to say first. I'm confident there will be ups and downs. We might lose a couple of games, but...
Hopefully Monday.
Hopefully Monday, but you haven't won there since 2012. Good year for
Van Beegen last minute.
Did he say good year for the Olympics, you know?
Yeah, you're saying blood clot, but my brother, remember that, yeah? Number 1 in the blood clot.
Not that year, okay.
It was a very good year for the Olympics. Don't try to fire shots at me, blood. I'll say that all day, brother. And I'll run with it.
The thing is, you can sit there and say about time and everything else,
I think.
You've literally just won the league for the first time in 30 years. I didn't have kids then.
Remember I told you? Remember I said to you last time?
You were talking about numbers.
Drifty, you remember innit?
So I'm
Drifty,
just saying.
you remember innit?
What's that?
Yeah,
records are there.
I was a virgin when I won the league. You understand? I was a virgin when I won that one. You get me? You get me? I lost virginity. Won it again, lost virginity. You were just there, blood. You get me?
How was this?
You was going through bare changes in your life, blood. You as well, what are you sitting there for? You as well, blood. You understand? You was bare transformation in your life, and then you were that feeling, blood. You get me? How does it feel now?
I reckon.
How does it feel? Don't that tune? How does it feel?
I don't know. I said we finished first, so now we're talking about it.
Guys,
I don't know where we're going.
How does it feel?
wait.
We're not winning it though. You know what? I'll be honest.
Drifty,
No, I'll tell you. You're gonna say, boom. Before you bought Thiago and Thing, I completely was saying City. I think that's a ball change. That's a game changer, bro. Okay. It's changed the
So
team.
you agreed with us
Now
all
I
along,
think-
but it
yeah,
just
now
took
I
10
think-
minutes to
but
get
then
there.
even,
Right,
I'm
sorry.
still skeptical because the window's still open, and I think if City get a Koulibaly and maybe something up top as well, then
They can't,
it's I don't know, because you know City have the power to go out there and just go boom boom.
And depth as well.
Do they?
You
though?
get me?
They're not going to get
But I
looked
think-
at if
but
that
with-
happens.
as it stands now, you lot will retain it for me.
They're gonna what?
If they just go out and do a little book and
They got to be very careful.
Surely they're magnifying
They're going to be
glasses on
very
them.
careful because of everything that's happened to
But
them.
Napoli actually are saying that if they want Socrates, apparently they want Socrates, and Koulibaly's the one that's gonna.
Yeah, but we
go
know
out,
how
and
Napoli
City
man
are looking
move.
for a centre back. The only place he's gonna go is there. I think if he goes there, that brings them closer to you lot. Because what cost them last year was the defence. Not having a company. They didn't
If they
replace
get him,
company.
it's close.
They put him in there
I
now.
think any Arsenal fan will say that they're going to finish above Liverpool. I
No
don't
way,
think-
are you fucking mad?
No Arsenal
I don't
fans
ban that much weed, blood.
objective is-
You get me? Facts.
Is that our objective?
I mean,
is
man, I'm on
our
budget if they
own.
think that, bro. I say it on cam.
Get into the top four, get back into the Champions League. That's our objective. And if along the way we can be competitive against sides like Liverpool, beat Liverpool,
Nick a trophy at the end again.
then we'll be happy.
It'll be
with
a
that.
great
It's
season for
progression.
us.
It's progression.
Yeah.
What I want to see at Anfield on Monday is a team that actually puts in a performance where I can walk away from, even if it's a defeat, and I can go, yeah, you know what? I see something. I'm proud of that.
Okay, so to answer all of the explanation, it was
They'll
beautiful.
finish
It was
above us.
beautiful.
Top
It was
four.
beautiful.
They're winning
Top
it.
four.
I'd say because
Top
at
four
the
where?
moment-
Top four
at
where?
Fourth. Yeah,
Fourth.
because they've signed Thiago.
You said first.
Fourth.
Because
You
they've
said
signed
fourth.
Thiago at the moment, I will go for Liverpool again because I rate him that much. But I will wait till the end of the window just to see what Man City do before.
They
I
have,
name
like
them.
I said,
So at this moment in time,
fair
Liverpool.
Koulibaly.
But then let's see what Man City do. If the window shuts right now, I'll go with Liverpool.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
our
facts.
objective is just to get in the top four, not to chase Liverpool or do anything. Because we're a few seasons behind
Yeah, you
getting
might know.
to that level where we want to compete.
I look
for
at
the
us
title.
like you when Klopp first come in. You understand?
I mean,
look
you
at
could
us
argue
the
you guys have been
same.
more successful.
No,
in
and that's what I was
in
going to say.
Arteta's
No
first
disrespect to
season
Klopp.
as
Klopp's better than Arteta.
Yeah.
Let's get that out there from now. But if you compare tenures, times,
in the first year. Yeah,
Arteta
for sure.
is probably a little bit ahead.
Yeah,
What I
it is.
would say,
Because he
Joel,
won
Because of that
Interesting.
trophy. And that's giving us that little extra confidence. We
Last-
signed down the
wait. Just to recalibrate,
Yeah,
right?
but
You
Klopp
said
better.
you said Liverpool to win the league. Where do you think Arsenal finish?
I think fourth.
Yeah, I think
You reckon? You
Yeah,
reckon
I think
they'll
Arsenal
above
finish
United
fifth. Above United and
Yeah,
above
yeah.
Chelsea.
and above
Fuck
Chelsea as
United.
well? That
So
would
what?
be a
Who's
big
getting
statement.
third? What's your top four
I
then,
think
blood?
Leicester
Because
get third.
Leicester,
Leicester.
blood
I'm
clot.
having
So you're
Leicester
saying
up there.
Chelsea will crumble?
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
You rate Leicester that
I
highly
do.
that you
I
reckon
think
they'll
they're
get
gonna be
third?
the
After last year when they bottled it, Brendan Rodgers,
But
you know,
they
he
were
voted
third
for you,
for-
man,
they
as
were
well. You know,
third-
you know
yeah,
about
I know.
that.
But they were third
We
for-
all let this slip. Had to get it in.
Come
Sorry,
on,
man.
man.
Sorry, man. Had to get it in.
They
man.
were-
You get
they
me?
were third for
I can see John Aldridge
75%
getting
of
mad
the-
over there, but I love it. If you know, you know, blood. You get me?
No, but for 75% of last season, they were third. And I
Yeah.
think they have improved on their squad last season.
Yeah.
So I do expect Leicester to push on. However, Arsenal have, in the last 4 years, got that yearly slumping at Anfield. 3-1, 5-0, 4-0, 4-1. But
Yeah,
what I
it
will
was
say,
5-0,
no,
it was 5-1.
this is different this
We
time.
did
because
score.
You've never
We
had
had 5-5
Arteta.
as well.
Ainsley scored as well. Let me get that in. My guy.
Arteta's never managed at Anfield, so this is
Yeah.
going to be completely different.
Yeah,
and
whole new
fresh.
world, blood.
This is
Shout
why
out,
I think it's going to be a
shout out
lot
Aladdin, blood.
closer. Because we've never
But
played
do you not
Arteta
think
at
it'll be a lot
Anfield.
easier to manage with no fans?
Yeah.
With there being no crowd, I think it might even things out. And it might level the playing field somewhat. I know Liverpool will have the home comforts and the familiarity and everything. But not having Anfield behind them and the Kop.
We can do it away. We won as many games
But
last
Mikel
season
Arteta's
as
been
we did.
proving. You know, he's proven it, let's say neutral venue, where when we done, you know, the Community Shield. Despite the fact, yeah, we won the game on penalties.
But we won.
We were the better side over the course of 90 minutes.
We won, innit?
And when we all looked at the team, even us as Arsenal fans looked at the team lineup.
So I'm getting an Uber back home, blood.
We were like, oh, it's only the Community Shield. We didn't
Luckily,
want
it was
anyway.
Northwest cheap, blood. £10, fam.
So You know what I mean?
No,
So
just a quick question on Arteta, yeah. And I don't. I'm
Artetas.
not even trying to rattle you. Like, I'm genuinely asking.
Okay, go on.
He's gonna rattle us.
Okay, go on.
He's gonna rattle the Arsenal fan base.
When you look at all the results that you lot are really impressed with, I feel like his cup games, I feel like his league performances aren't actually good. And I feel like there's a lot of games you lot get away with the 3 points. But you even yourselves come away going, yeah, that wasn't a good game. It's like the cup hype, everyone's like up for it. Like if you really deep it, what league match has Arteta had where you're like, that was amazing, we like
United
it
game.
like,
Chelsea
honestly,
away.
I'm not even trying to rattle
Chelsea
you.
away.
I'm
Chelsea
genuinely
away, 10
asking.
men.
Yeah, Chelsea
2
away,
times,
10
went down.
men.
1-0 came back. 2-1 came back. 10 men.
The draw
Tell me
win.
something, blood.
Two
Away
to
from
draw
home.
win. It's a draw.
Away from home.
But what win
Yeah?
has been
What do you mean?
convinced?
Look what you done to Chelsea with 10 men. Yeah?
What win has been convinced?
You understand? I saw Chelsea man crying over that thing. Oh, we had 10 men.
I'll
But now
tell
you're
you-
talking
I'll
about
tell
10
you.
men draw.
Wolves.
Shut up, blood.
Wolves
It don't work
away.
both ways, blood, yeah? We had
We
10
weren't
men.
crying
We
about
beat
it.
Wolves away.
I'll
We
ask
beat
you a
Wolves
question.
away.
Wolves away.
Beat Wolves away.
Okay, that was a good game.
Yeah?
Very
But-
good.
but that's what I'm saying, so there's
the
not
issue,
many,
we
though.
know that at home, there's an issue that we need to fix. And it don't matter whether it's the league or the cup, and that's the low-lying blocks. And that is something that we're working how to break down, and which Mikel's got to get used to and understand as to how to break it down easy. If you score in the first 10 minutes, it's great because it opens the game up. But the longer the game goes on, like West Ham, for example, it becomes more difficult. So
But, yeah,
that is a side of
It
things
was a
that...
genuine question because
But-
I haven't really been impressed.
I
with
thought
that.
that was. To be fair, I think that's a
There's-
very, very good question. To lead us on, Troopz, we've got to move on to you. Where do you think Arsenal are going to finish, and where do you reckon Liverpool are going to finish?
I think we'll get 4th.
4th.
I think they'll win it.
You're convinced now because of the 2 signings, yeah?
Not fully.
But-
Because City can go out and splash, innit?
Yeah.
If they get a Koulibaly, it evens it. 'Cause that's what cost City last year. The defence. It weren't the goals. Sterling's on fire again. You understand? De Bruyne's on fire again. These men are ready to go. You get me?
Even with Aguero, sometimes not
Because
being there.
no, it's always like that with
If
Aguero
Jesus
though.
gets injured,
They know what they
they're
get
in
with
trouble.
Aguero. You understand? They've still got the likes of Bernardo Silva there. They still got Mahrez there.
Bernardo didn't have a very
You
good
understand?
season last year.
But he can have a good season this year. You get me? You know, come on, are you mad? Look, Pep as well, yeah? He don't like losing. The way he lost last year, he's burning right now. You understand? He's absolutely burning. He lost the league, he got embarrassed in the Champions League. We kick him out of the FA Cup. All they got was actually the Mickey Mouse Cup. The Carabao Cup. They actually got the Mickey Mouse Cup. Because the FA Cup is not the Mickey Mouse Cup. The Mickey Mouse Cup is the Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
that's the T Cup.
The one that Tottenham
The one that
won
Tottenham,
twice.
the one that Tottenham won
In
twice.
like
You get me?
21 years and that.
Yeah, you understand?
Minus the Audi
You
Cup.
see it, blood.
That one.
You understand?
Shout
that
out
one,
to
blood.
George Graham
You
and
understand? Pep is not that manager, blood. He is a man that, you understand, league titles is on his CV. You get me? Big trophies. He knows in himself as well what cost him last year, the defence. If they get a Koulibaly in, bro, game changer. I'm telling man now.
And now we're going to end it with Drifty. Where do you reckon Liverpool are going to finish, and Arsenal as well?
I think we'll finish top.
You confident now? More confident than you were last week?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm not going to act like City can't do nothing because they can, innit? They're Man City, but they're going to need to do a lot to topple this Thiago thing. I don't think anyone's ready for this. Like, honestly, I'm not even, like, I don't think anyone's
Can he
ready.
stay injury-free though? That's the question.
I mean, obviously, that's the thing about a load of... that's the number one rule in football. Can you keep your star players
But for
fit?
him,
You know, it's a bit of a myth he's injury prone, you know. That injury he got, I think it was 2014, I think it was. For 2 years, he was ravaged after that, like a lot of players. But the last, say, 3 years, he ain't really missed much football. It's a bit of a myth that he's injury prone. He had a period in his career where he was just done. But he done his cruise shirt and, you know what I mean? That right now, you know, I mean, I didn't want to put my mouth on this, so I'm not even going to say nothing.
you don't want to go viral on Twitter
I'm not
before
gonna
people
say
start
that. 'Cause
saying
injury, he could get injured walking down the stairs. You know what I mean? Like, anything can happen. But if everyone in our team stays fit, I don't think anyone's ready for this. Like, honestly. But I'm just going to remain humble and say I think we're going to finish.
And where are Arsenal going to finish?
Either 4th or 5th.
Okay.
Either 4th or 5th.
Or the-
I think everyone's sleeping on Tottenham. And on the Arsenal channel, that's not the right thing to say, I know that. But I'm going to be real with you. Mourinho needs to do something. It's his second season, and it's either going to be the Europa League or it's going to be 4th. And I feel like they're not really that good in Europe. So I think Tottenham are going to get 4th.
But you say they're not good in Europe. But if you are talking about Jose Mourinho, obviously he's good
Yeah,
at
but
cup games. So
I mean, I know he's new to it,
you
but if you look at
sure?
what they did against Leipzig and just getting out of the group, even with him, they still ain't looking that good in Europe.
But that's the
you know what I'm
Champions League.
saying?
That's different, bro.
It is, but that's what I'm saying. He could win it. But I see him getting 4th more than winning a trophy.
And then knocking Arsenal down to 5th.
Could happen.
Well, whoever it is, like, who knows if Chelsea ain't even going to click? Like, listen, they've been talking their smack. They came for us. We put them back in their place. What, a little hat-trick against I don't know who that was. Hamas is a saviour now. Now, get out of it. Chelsea need to know their role. Shut them out and keep where they are. And if they do something, they do something, innit? But who knows?
You heard that, Chelsea fans. All right, guys. Joe Bayer here, SFD. Shout out to the panelists. On to the next one. Peace.
It's Robbie here from AFTV. Don't forget to check out AFTV on Flick for all the latest transfer rumours, for all the information on Arsenal, for all the information on AFTV. You can check me there for Q&As on a regular basis. The link is in the description. It is free to download. Download it right now.